A jam-packed few days of basketball because of the weather. We highlight some of the best action coming up in today's show. It is Monday, February 2nd, and this is Varsity Vibe Today. Well, welcome into Varsity Vibe Today on this Monday. I'm your host, Alyssa Orange. Great to be with you. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Maybe you got in some basketball because of the weather. A lot of games on Friday, Saturday, even some games today, just to get these games in with the schedule starting to get close to the postseason. We've now hit that second half of conference play for a lot of teams in our area. But a lot going on, and so let's get to it. Harbor girls remaining undefeated, guys, defeating Springdale on Friday. Then they went down to Northside in a highly anticipated matchup with the Lady Bears. That game rescheduled to Saturday afternoon. That was supposed to be on Tuesday. Sanaya Coachman for Harbor had 21 points in that win, a big-time win for the Bulldogs on Friday. Then she turned around and helped them win against Northside on Saturday. She's now got over 1,000 career points after that game. A big-time win for her and a big-time win for Harbor as they remain, as I mentioned, undefeated in conference play.
Yeah, just, we're moving the ball around. Northside's obviously a really tough team to beat, especially at Northside. They always been a great team. So, we just were positive, and yeah. During halftime, coach was like, hey, that half is over with, second new half, game's not over. I kept on telling my teammates, game's not over. They went on runs, but we also went on some runs in the fourth quarter, so the game was not over. We worked really hard for this. It doesn't just come to us. We work really hard, so I think we got it.
And speaking of remaining undefeated, Fayetteville held off Bentonville Friday night and Southside on Saturday to get through that first half of the 6A West slate without a blemish on their conference record. Bulldogs head coach Brad Stamps knew his team didn't play their best on Friday night, but happy that they were able to get the win.
For a long period of time. No excuses, but we're on for a long period of time. We haven't had that just competitive, you can't replicate a game in practice. So proud of our guys for just grinding a game out. Seriously, championship basketball teams win games when they're not at their best. And clearly, we got a good fight from Bentonville. Felt like we did a really good job just kind of keeping our composure. Made some plays late.
Unfortunately, the game with Southside ending early after senior Henry Sims landing on his neck during a dunk in the third quarter. A scary scene there at Southside. Had to be taken to the hospital, but Coach Stamps told me he is doing okay. Fayetteville was awarded that win as they were up 57-19 at the time. Kenyon Johnson with 20 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. Shiloh Christian holding off Prairie Grove 48-41 to remain undefeated in the 4A1. The win was the Saints' 24th consecutive conference win, dating all the way back to the 23-24 season. And one game that caught my attention as we wrap things up here on Friday night, Heritage getting their second conference win against crosstown rivals Rogers, 61-49. Sky Davenport finishing with 23 points. Here's War Eagles head coach Tom Olson after that win.
Yeah, and we just got to play together. I think we're harping on guys sharing the ball, doing their job, playing for their teammates, and that's what they did tonight.
All of those games we talked about in today's show, plus other games that we were at over the weekend, you can see those highlights and interviews over on our social media platforms. That is Instagram, X, TikTok, and Facebook. You can see all of that action there for you. And make sure to sign up for our newsletter at varsityvibearkansas.com. That'll come to your inbox twice a week. So if you sign up today, you'll get it on Tuesday. Then you'll also get it on Friday. And it'll keep you in the know with everything going on in high school athletics. And while you're at it, subscribe to the podcast and subscribe to the YouTube page. A very special thank you to our sponsors here at Varsity Vibe. We could not do it without them. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.